know like how to start this video, so I think I'm just start talking, and hopefully you guys will be able to just like listen for a while. If you guys can recall, the very last video that I posted on this channel was kind of like a comedy type of video. It was explaining that, which ironically enough, that was the last video that we made. It was about 7 or 8 months ago. The last video that we posted was just saying that entrepreneurship is not for everyone. Sometimes we go through things in our personal lives that affect the way that we handle our business, and sometimes that work-life balance is not always easy to find, and you may become burnt out to a point where you can't necessarily operate the business the way that you want it to. And we explain things like, you know, sometimes you might post a post on your personal page or on your business page, and not everyone's going to be able to tell that behind this post there's actually a real person who is posting these posts, who is making these products, who is packaging these orders and dealing with the customer and things like that, of that nature. But anyway, I'm saying all of that to say that that video was the last video that we posted 7 months ago, and I know you guys have been wondering, like, well, where you guys been? Are you guys still making YouTube videos and things like that? And I have a lot of questions that I want to answer for y'all, but the biggest thing that I want to go ahead and say is that video was very real, and if you haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and like include a card or something for you to go and watch it. It is real life. Like, real life actually happens outside of social media, and I think that it shook us all up in a way that, like, I still don't even have the words to even like describe like what that feeling is like. But losing somebody, I'm sorry. Yeah. I also don't want to make anybody feel sad or feel, you know, I don't want to call, like, I don't want people to feel bad or like feel like, or I just want people to feel like I'm a human sharing my human experience, and I'm here to tell you guys like what happened in my real life, and I'm ready to get back to work. But there's something on my heart that I feel like I have to share before I can just jump back into making regular content how I used to. And this entrepreneur thing is something very, very real, and I really, 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 really want to like express the realness of it. This past September, my family lost somebody who was very, very important to us, and dealing with that loss has like kind of put us all in a position of like a start, like we're all like starting over, and everyone copes with grief like differently. I've learned that this is my first time grieving a loved one, but I'm like, every day I think I'm trying to find ways to accept that, and, you know, take life like appreciate life, you know, like actually be in the moment of life and be present with the people that you love, and not spend so much time on social media, and not spend so much time being ungrateful for things that you feel like you don't have, when in reality you really do have everything. You're actually here. So even if you don't have everything, you have air in your lungs, like you are here in the physical, and you still have people around you that love you, and you're not alone. Because like I said, I don't feel like it's fair for me to like be, I've always said that I'm always going to be transparent with y'all. Like, I'm always going to be honest. I'm never going, it doesn't matter how many followers, subscribers, it doesn't matter how much money I make, it doesn't matter any of that. Like, I'm a real person, and I feel connected to a lot of you guys, so I want y'all to feel that connection right now. And thank you for anybody who has, you know, expressed concern for my family and myself, and who has shared their love. Over on my Instagram, I made a post recently where I explained everything that I'm here telling you guys today, but I kind of wanted to show my face in this. I wanted to show that, like, I'm just trying to deal. I'm just trying to get, you know, trying to get through it. Just trying to see the positive and everything, and like be more present and be with my family during this time. So that's kind of where I have been. I'm taking this opportunity to really express the gratitude that I have for the people around me and the experiences I've had in my life, and spend more time with my family. Like just trying not to take stuff for granted, because you never know. Like I'm trying to get through this, but this is like really, really hard. Okay, so the point of making this video before I actually get back to posting like the normal content that you guys are expecting to see from Slave Renee Way is to really just show you guys that, like, not online, I have a real life outside of this, and I'm sure all of you guys do too. And I want us to all embrace one another and love one another more. And anything you see on social media is normally going to be someone's highlight reel. It's only going to be like the greatest moments in their life. It's never going to be the, oh man, I was really down bad this time, I'm going to share that with y'all, because nobody wants anybody to see the ugly. Life can get really hard, and I just want everybody to know that, like, it's okay. It's okay to go through things, and it's okay to not be okay. And for me to be such a positive influence on all the platforms that I'm on, I feel like it wouldn't be right if I didn't share it with you guys, that, like, with all that positivity, sometimes I just get knocked out. Like, sometimes something will really just, like, knock the wind out of me, and this was one of those things. He was an entrepreneur. His name is Ian, and every time I say his name, him and I have this thing where it's like, he knows I'm an entrepreneur and he wanted to start a business. And I told him, I was like, you want to start a business, bro? Like, I'm going to help you. Whatever you need, just come to me. Like, I'll help you figure it out. If you got any questions, I'm always tell you the game, because, like, you're my brother. Like, why would I not tell you? So he started a business last year. I'm sorry. He started a business 2021. His business name is FRVR EVOL. I will link everything somewhere in one of these corners for you guys to go and check him out. It's amazing the things that he's done. He's at one. He had a vision and he saw it through. Like, anything that he said he wanted to do, he did it. He would come to me. He would say things like, hey, I need help with the logo design, or I need help with how do I ship an order, or how do you make a website? Where do you sell your stuff at, or how do you package an order? Stuff like that. Like, he would ask me little questions like that, and I really enjoyed our relationship. Like, I grew with him, and we grew together. And it's something that only we'll understand, so I can't even really explain it to you guys. But I wanted to share with you guys how I helped him, start with his logo, and then he took off. Like, he did everything. I gave him advice on the website. He was head first, and I'm gonna be an entrepreneur. I want to make my own clothes. I want to sell clothes with designs that I made myself. He made the designs himself. I taught him how to make the designs using Photoshop, stuff like that. But anyway, I'm telling you to say that if you have a vision, go ahead and stick to it. Stick to it and see all the way through, because you never know what could come of it. And I was just extremely proud of him for, like, going after what he believed in and not being afraid. Part of that, like, going back to what I was saying, like, our relationship, where he knew that he could come to me for certain things. Like, it only felt right that I would try to help him to continue with his brand and continue to expand his legacy. And, my family felt the same. Everyone came together in this time, and everyone decided that we want to see his vision go through. We want to see his brand continue. So I was just saying that we want to help carry his vision through. Anything that he said that he wanted, we want to at least do our parts in making sure that we help him to see that through, because that's what he would want. And I am just actively playing my part in my brother's legacy, and I'm just so honored to have the knowledge to help him. So the clips that I'm going to show you guys are from his drop of a hoodie that he designed, that he was so excited about. When he told me about this hoodie, he's like, this is going to be the one, sis, this is going to be the one. And I just remember him saying, like, this is going to be the one. And I didn't even see it. He didn't even get to show it to me. But when I did see it in person, I was like, this is the one. Like, this is the one. And I'll include a picture or something right here so you guys can see it. He designed this hoodie himself. He worked really hard on it. And I got to give it up to him. He did better with Photoshop than I. He actually made a clothing design, and it's dope. Like, look at it. It's a dope hoodie. And here's actually, if you can see, here is what his actual his logo looks like. This is part of it. It just says Evol on it. but if you can tell, it's got the horns on it. This is something that he drew himself. It's got the horns on one end on the top of the E, which I think that's so cool. And then on the opposite end, it's got the heart. EVOL is love spelled backwards. And if you know him, if you're watching this video and you know Ian, you know he's love. So the fact that his business is forever love, forever evil, I feel like that's it resonates with him. And he started to create products. So part of my contribution to his journey in his business and entrepreneurship is to help him, you know, like improve on his website and fulfill the orders and things that people place from this launch that he did. And I would like start to show you guys some clips. He had an amazing launch. I mean, like, if he could have seen the reach that he has and the people that he touched, I don't even think that he would believe it, because he's just such a humble kid. You know what I mean? He's so humble. He's not like flashy or like flaunts. Because I was astounded at how many people showed up on his website the launch day. And you guys know I love launching, and I love seeing everybody come to the website and see the cart go from empty to check out, all that stuff. But to feel that adrenaline pumping through my heart and know that it was for him, and know that he would have just been like so proud of himself to be there for him through that launch, was something that that's a feeling that I'll never get over. And I am so grateful that I was able to help. And anyway, the footage that you guys are seeing is from his launch, and I'm packing up the orders. I decided that I would help package up the orders since I had experience doing it. And I was like, you know, showing the family, like, here's how you package an order. And he wasn't into like all the you know, the stuff that I tell y'all about, like, make sure you got a business card, and make sure you get a thank you card, and make sure you do stuff like that. Like, his business had literally just started. Like, he was literally just starting to get orders and just starting to put products out. So he didn't get to make a business card or make a thank you card and stuff like that. So that was something that I said, you know, even if it's not exactly the design that he might want or something, I feel like I want to help. I feel like I want to contribute this portion. I think that he would have been proud. I know you're proud of me. I'm proud of you. So I came up with like a really quick business card, and I also created like a logo sticker to go on to the poly mailers. And then we packaged up the orders. His mom and his brother and his dad, we all sat in the living room, and well, first it was like a whole process. I had to go down into the basement, and he got like tags for the insides of his shirts, and any type of product that he was going to be putting out, he had these tags. He ordered like 1,000 of them, and they hadn't been touched yet. He'd only tested out on one shirt, and he had an embroidery machine that his brother and I got him for Christmas one year. So I know how to sew too. So I was like, you know what? We're going to get these tags sewn onto the back of the hoodies, because he bought the tags. Like, he wants the tags to go in the hoodies. So I sewed the tags into the hoodies one by one. Labor of love, y'all. When I tell you, I just would sit down there and just like feel him around me. I just feel that he was there, like telling me, like, this is good, sis, you doing it. Like, thank you. I'm like, I got you, bro. You know I got you. Like, so, you know, I sewed the tags onto the hoodies, and me and his mom came up with like an assembly line system where I would sew the tag and she would hand me the hoodie. It was just so much, I don't know, it just felt like this is what he would want, you know. So we did that, and then we packaged up the orders, and he had hundreds of people who purchased hoodies from him, and we made sure that everyone got their order. And it was an experience that, I don't know, it was very different from packaging up my orders. It just felt like, it felt very, very, I just started to appreciate stuff more. Like, I'm going to keep bringing that back up. Like, I just started to appreciate the fact that, like, wow, I inspire people. You know what I mean? Like, people get inspired by watching me and listening to my story and following along with my journey of being a boss and stuff like that. Like, people are in real life, like, inspired by me. And I probably have taken that for granted so many times, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's a huge thing. And we're all just playing our part. You know what I mean? We're all just gonna continue to push on and try to continue to see his vision through. And that's what I'm here to tell. And I'm here to also let you guys know that it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to not be having a good day. It's okay to need somebody. It's okay to not know it all. It's those days that you find that joy, and those days that you find that happiness, cling to it. Cling to it, cling to it, cling to it, and try to keep that feeling going. Try to hold on to the fact that you still have things that you're looking forward to, things that you have the opportunity to work for, that you are here to work towards them. You know what I mean? That you have family who are going to help you, or that you have a friend who might want to help you, or that you have a video, that's a stranger online, me, that's pushing you right now and say, girl, get up. That thing you said you was going to do, go do it. You said you want to start that business, go start it. Like, hold on to those things, because you have to appreciate, every breath you take. You have to appreciate every moment that you wake up. You have to appreciate all the small things, because those are big things. I'm so grateful to you guys for sticking by us, and I'm just grateful for the sense of community that we have built on this platform, my sister and I. And in a future video, I will hopefully be able to explain, you know, her side of where, you know, where her journey has taken us. Because when life hits you hard and you're doing things as a unit, you may not always be able to continue doing things as a unit. And life can just get really, really crazy. I just want to say that no matter where I do go in life, I'll always maintain love. I'll always maintain positivity, and I always try to spread that positivity and that love here with you guys, because y'all always will keep me going. Y'all keep me going. Y'all help me to build something for my family, and I'm never going to forget that. I'm never going to, like, I don't even know how to pay y'all back for this. So the most I can do is show up here and explain where I've been, and you know, just kind of like open up to y'all a little bit more, and then explain where the channel is going to be headed for future videos and future content. You guys can still expect to see regularly scheduled entrepreneur videos and stuff like that. If you like, you can go ahead and drop something in the comment section that you might want to see from me coming up. Like any type of entrepreneur tip or anything that you might be looking for, just drop those video suggestions down below, because right now I'm starting from ground zero. This is my first video since last summer, so I'm open to all suggestions. I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy to be making content again, and I'm happy that I'm just happy to be here. Guys, like, just like more behind the scenes things, or like things that are going on in my life and stuff like that, follow me over on my Instagram at Rose B Cosmetics, because over there I do go live, and I do kind of like, I go into my personal life just a little bit more than I would on this channel. So if you want to like hear from me like a little bit more, follow me over there. And then make sure you follow Rose B Cosmetics YouTube channel. We just got to 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, we just got to 1,000 subscribers over on Rose B Cosmetics YouTube channel. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm like super excited to finally monetize the second channel, and over there you guys will probably see me do like more formulation type of videos for skincare specifically. Videos on like how to start your skincare business from the ground up, and anything that's going to be like targeting skincare, I'm going to try to keep it over on Rose B Cosmetics YouTube channel. For generic entrepreneur videos, I will include them here, because I know that not everybody over here is skincare, and I don't want to like exclude any other business. So I'm going to try to keep it a little bit separate. And yeah, anyway, whew, this was a really hard video to film, and I'm just so happy that it's over, and I'm just so happy that you guys have watched it all the way to this point. If you have watched it all the way to this point, thank you. Thank you guys. Just, I can't even, all I can say is thank you, you know. And to anybody who is also going through something similar, you know what I mean, if you are an entrepreneur and you feel like you've had to completely stop your business for whatever reason, whether it was you suffered from COVID, or, you know, you lost a family member, or you just lack the motivation to continue going, I am here with y'all. I understand. And I feel for all of you. And I'm here to tell you that you will get up one day and you will say, I can still do this. No matter what has happened, I'm still able to do this. If you are anybody like me, you can do this. You can do this. I just want to be a good friend. Somebody y'all can come, you know, kick it with and be like, well, at least I know that Naya's not going to tell me no bullshit, because she got a real life, you know what I mean? She's not on here pitching the glam lifestyle. She's pitching, here's real life and here's how you deal with it. So, like I said, to everybody who had like sent out emails, text messages, DMs, comments on Instagram, comments on our YouTube channel, just like genuine concern for us, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sure I can speak for my sister and say that she also genuinely appreciates that love. Like, that love is something that, I don't know, we just value here. Like, we take it seriously, and I will never take this opportunity to connect with other people on a social media platform for granted ever again. Even if something happens to where I can't, be online, or I can't post a video, I'll at least let you guys know that I'm okay, because I'm still a human. I didn't realize how many other humans genuinely care for my life. So just thank y'all. And I can't wait to be back to posting regularly. And I can't wait to be back to just being my regular self and talking to the girls, talking to the boss babes, But all jokes aside, like, for real, I'm grateful to you guys. And I am going to end this video here before I keep saying thank you, because I know you guys get it by now. But yeah, make sure you guys follow me over on Roseby Cosmetics on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to check out my sister's channel too, Trinity Training. She's got her own YouTube channel. If you guys want to keep up with her, make sure you guys go and follow her over there. Yes, and I think her Instagram is the same, Trinity Training. So I'll include the links up here so you guys can keep up with her, keep up with me. And I will see you guys in a future video here soon. Video to a loved one. Text a loved one right now, tell them you love them, even if it's random, it's middle of the night, middle of the morning, it don't even matter. Tell somebody today that you love them. Hug somebody that you love. Do something that you love. Just be love, y'all, because forever evolve, forever love, forever end, forever angel. I love y'all.